Hi, today I will review a book, The Seven Habits of Highly Effective People, Part 2. In the Part 1, I talked about two habits. Habit 1 is be proactive, and Habit 2 is basically begin with the end in mind. In this video, I will discuss about the best 5 habits the highly effective people possesses. I am Subhasish Chakraborti. I am a technologist, a fun lover, and a blogger. In the habit 3, which is basically the fulfillment of habit 1 and two, habit 1 says about you are the creator, and habit 2 is the first or mental creation. So, habit 2 says about that whatever you create first time, that is a mental creation before it actually gets created, and habit 3 tells about the actual creation or the physical creation itself. So if we move further, then this book also tells about habit 4, which is about thinking win-win situation. Now, win-win is a framework of mind that constantly seeks mutual benefit in all human interactions. When two people engage in kind of conversation, they should always look for a win-win or winning combination between these two, so that both of the parties get benefited, and all parties feel good about the decision and feel committed to the action plan. The other alternatives are the all other combinations, which is basically the win loss, loss win, loss loss, win, and no deal. And sometimes two parties may not engage in a talk, so that becomes a no deal kind of situation. Now coming to the habit 5. Habit 5 is tells about six first to understand, then to be understood. So in today's world, most people do not listen to with the intent to understand. They more like tend to intend to reply. So I think that is the most problematic situation when the communication comes into effect. The key principle is a key effective interpersonal communications that lies in that habit itself. Habit 6 tells about the synergize. Now, what is synergy? Synergy means a whole is greater than the sum of its parts. So, the essence of synergy is to value differences, to respect them, to build on strengths, and to compensate for weaknesses. Say, for example, when two plants grow side by side, even they also cooperate with each other. They share the water, they share the soil, and they grow together itself. They also synergize with each other. In the nature, synergy is all everywhere itself. And now coming to in terms of communications, communication is somehow directly related to the trust. And what happens is that at the low level of trust, when you do communicate, that is kind of win-loss kind of situations or loss-loss kind of situations. If we go up in this graph, where this trust is plotted with respect to the cooperation. So at the medium level is basically some kind of respectfulness between two parties when they engage in talking, even though they do not completely trust each other, but they come in terms of a kind of in a kind of medium kind of situations. And the highest level is basically the synergy level where the win-win situation takes place when the two people discuss about their business or any personal thing or anything else. They come kind of win-win situation for them. Habit 7 is nothing but the surrounding of all the 6 habits, which the habit 7 makes this possible. So, as a human being, we have all 4 dimensions in our nature. That is the physical dimension, mental dimension, spiritual dimension, and social and emotional dimension. So, sharpen the saw means that expressing all 4 dimensions in right parts or in right components. So, with that, thank you and sign off from Subhasish.